Are you interested in talking with spirits or make contact with them? Then evocation is the action taken to summon ghosts, spirits, or any other supernatural beings. It can take the form of conjuration, the act of summoning spirits, or divination, seeking knowledge from the supernatural about the future. Evocation is practiced across different cultures and religions. Sometimes it's combined with hallucinogenic substances. Other times, it's done by speaking certain words. For rituals, for summoning spirits, let's look at some methods that can be used to summon spirits, or ghosts. Ouija board and planchette. The Ouija board is the traditional go-to for contacting or summoning spirits. This board contains the letters of the alphabet, as well as the numbers 0 to 9. It also has the words no, yes, and goodbye printed on the board. You then use a small piece, often in the shape of a hollowed-out heart, called a planchette, which is moved across the board over the letters, numbers, and words. Those partaking in the summoning ritual will lightly place their fingers on the planchette as the spirit moves it around to spell out words or answer questions. Participants must not move the planchette themselves. The purpose of the Ouija board is that it's used for automatic writing by the spirit you wish to summon, creating a pentagram. Pentagrams are often associated with summoning the devil. However, the star shape of the pentagram is commonly used to summon supernatural entities. The circles and corners of the shape are used to bind the spirits to the earthly realm. However, using a pentagram as part of your summoning ritual does run the risk of attracting the attention of malevolent demons, so we recommend you try this with extreme caution. Use chalk to draw a pentagram on the floor and light candles around the corners of the star shape. You can then call on the spirits. Exactly what you say doesn't matter, but you can use a variation of spirit of name of ghost or deceased person. We summon thee. Talk to us. Join us. Be among us. Crystal ball method. A crystal ball is used as the medium to connect to the world of the spirits. The evoker, i.e. the person communicating with the spirit, will look into and speak through the crystal ball and hear the voice of the spirit coming through the ball. The spirits can also appear as flickering images within the ball. However, the spirit will not be able to escape the ball without the permission of the evoker. Mirror 4 also can be used for ghostly interaction. I'm sure when you were young you were also told ghostly stories about seeing Bloody Mary in the mirror. There is some truth to this scary tale. It's said that mirrors are portals, and you can see spirits in mirrors. This is especially true in low-light conditions when spooky apparitions seem to appear on the reflective glass. The history of using mirrors to see spirits goes back to Roman times when it was believed mirrors could trap the spirit of a person in the physical world. You can begin by lighting a couple of spell candles until enough wax has melted. While waiting for a few candles to melt, sprinkle some salt around where you're sitting, as well as in front of the mirror. Splash the melted wax on the mirror, and carve the name of the spirit you wish to summon into the wax. You can then call on the spirit to show itself in the mirror. Communication through candles. You can easily summon the dead by simply lighting a white candle and keeping the person you wish to speak to in your mind. Candles can be used to answer yes, no questions. Write yes and no on 2 pieces of paper and place them on either side of the candle. Sprinkle salt in the melted wax. This helps bind the spirit to the candle. Then, while focusing on the spirit you wish to summon, ask questions and keep an eye on the flame. If you have made contact with a ghostly presence, you will notice the flame lean toward either yes or no. When you are done, say goodbye and snuff out the candle. Also, spirits can be evoked by holding a séance. A séance is a popular method to communicate with the dead. You may not see the spirit you wish to summon, but you will be able to talk to it. Begin in a dark room and have everybody taking part sit down in a circle. Light a candle in the center and begin speaking out loud to the spirit. You can ask it to make itself known. You may hear scratching or feel the temperature drop. The leader of the séance can go around the circle, asking participants whom they wish to make contact with, and specifically asking that spirit to make their presence known. At the end of every evocation of spirit, you must know how to end a summoning ritual. Once you are satisfied that you have made contact with a spirit and have answered all your questions, it's time to end the ritual. Here are some steps to safely end a summoning ritual. Number 1. Thank the spirit for appearing. Tell the ghost that you appreciate them talking to you or showing themselves. You can also leave an offering. Many traditions believe spirits are fond of sweet treats. Number 2. Politely ask the spirit to leave, or not. You can kindly ask the spirit to depart. If you don't mind them hanging around, make sure to also tell them they are welcome to stay if they promise not to be disruptive and that you will make contact again soon. Number 3. Cleanse your space. To formally conclude a summoning, you can perform a smudging ritual. To do this, burn sage as you set good intentions. Sage has many benefits and has been reported to rid a space of negative energies. Number 4. Sprinkle salt. Salt is the weakness of many spirits. If you're scared the spirit may hang around after you've asked them to leave, sprinkle some rock salt around the areas where you want to keep the spirit away. If you feel chills when listening to these stories, remember to like and subscribe for more updates of horror stories from around the dark corners of the paranormal world.